before a scene, because I go, all right, well, let's take the good and then throw the fat out. But when you shrink it down, you're going to get the best of. So, yes.
Hi. Now this movie is not only centered around comedy, but it's centered around your relationship with girlfriend and man. Were you trying to portray any kind of message for a man not to let his girl move in?
Don't move in with the girl. No, I wasn't doing that. That's kind of based on my life. Like, I'm scared. That's based on a fear of mine, which is, you know, what happens to love when people get comfortable. And, you know, it's like, you know, I think I like living separate, because this way you dress up to see me instead of coming in that bummy shit to bed. It's like, I don't want to fuck a homeless person. No, that's experience. And so, you know, I think that's, and I wanted to send in that message, because the bigger message in the movie is, no matter what you go through with your woman, and no matter who or what comes between you, at the end of the day, you have to preserve your love. And so he went back in to get his woman and died for her, and then, you know, ultimately, you know, she killed his ass. But he went back and he got her, and, you know, it's like in love, shit happens, but, you know, it doesn't mean you have to break it up. It's kind of like boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy gets girl, and then she kills him. Yeah, that would be very good vagina. Crazy people got really good vagina. The crazier it is, the better their pussies are. I hope this isn't the case, because it's okay. Okay.
I have a question. I stayed with you today after the screen.
Okay.
And it sounded like there was a lot of crazy stuff that maybe didn't make the final cut. Ideas you may have had as being journalists and instances of the movie. So can you talk about maybe what might be on the movie or Blu-ray?
I did 3 takes of 20 minutes or more of me with those stuffed animals. I blew their ass out. You know the little stuffing, the styrofoam stuffing that being that shit was all over the bed. I wore their ass out. There's a lot of crazy stuff that we couldn't put in. And it's not that we couldn't put it in, it's just it would break up the rhythm. I felt like there was a rhythm to the movie. And, you know, there were scenes like when the racist riff, we did a long ass racist riff outside with Dave Keckner. Everything was long, but I tried to get the best of that was right for the rhythm of the picture, because I wanted it to be short and sweet. I wanted to feel like a really good stand-up set. When you invest in it, you listen, it starts out funny, and you meet all these different little jokes, and then you, at the end, bring everybody back together, call back all the jokes, tie it up, and go good night. Hey! What are you doing? Hey! Hey! Hey!
Sorry.
Hey!
Sweet as many people as we possibly can in here.
Don't kill me! Okay. Hey, no, turn around, because I'm just going down. No, we're good. Okay.
Next question?
Y'all would be quiet over there.
I get a purple jacket on, okay? Yeah.
I like the shoes. I don't know what they are. They're cool. Yeah. They got dog bones. Oh, the yabba dabba doos. That pigskin, those pigskin?
Okay, your question?
What's it done?
Hi.
Yes, you did. Hi.
I'm Chanel from RideEntertainment.com.
Hi.
I just want to know how you go about casting for your new movies. Do you already have the people in mind that you cast?
You know, I always write with people in mind, but chances are you're not going to get the people that you write for. So then you take meetings, and even you do meetings and readings. Some people read, other people, like Sid came in. Like Sid, you're a friend. Fuck out of here, bro. I think I know what you do. Know what you do. And he's just like, no, but what I'm doing is, you know, he started doing just a little bit of them, like, you know, I'm Father Doug, and I started. And I was like, yo, he could do it. And Swartzen came to a meeting, we sat down and we talked, and it was just him. And I was like, he could do it. And then Essence came in and she read, and I was like, Essence, I worked with you twice, I know what you do. And she came in, she read, she's like, let me show you. My only concern with her was she just had a baby, and I was just like, you know, that baby's gonna need some breast milk. And I don't think Daddy's gonna have any. And that and the fact that she had stitches, you know, she just had a baby like 3 weeks ago, like stitches were still in. And we was going to put her in harnesses and drag her around the house, and she was just like, I don't care, I want to do it. And she did it, so she was game. That was a great part of it. What's up, brother?
At the end of the screen, you said you were talking about success after the past. I was wondering if you thought this movie is a culmination of a lot of things that you've done over your career, and then talk about maybe one way that you feel like in your life that you failed and what you learned.
I've failed miserably, time and time again, even after success, even during success. Failure is the greatest part of success. Without failure, and like to me, this isn't my omega. It's just a new alpha. There's always a new beginning, and every success you have, you go up a hill. It takes a long time to get there. You go up, and you come down. And now you're looking at a greater hill to climb next time. So for me, I think this is just another. I don't know. It's like just going toward another ring, and you never sit there and look at your rings until after you finish playing. You know. So it's just another feather in the cap. I hope it's something great. For me, y'all hearing laughs is why I do it. I don't do it for shit else except for I'm addicted to laughter. Like for real, like it's the greatest drug in the world, adrenaline. And when I hear you laugh based on something that I thought, and we can all share that together, that to me is like one of the greatest gifts you can give anybody, is a smile. And hopefully it does that, and I hope it hits a big audience, and we all smile and laugh together, because I'm never going to stop doing it. So, you know, I'll look back and reflect later on, but right now it just feels good that I accomplished this. I got it done. And accomplishing it ain't, we made $100 million in box office. So accomplishing is, I took a movie that was something, the idea, I did it by myself, I found the financing, I got it distributed to 2,500 theaters and screens for everybody to see, and have a chance to make a lot of people laugh. And that's successful. Only because we got a big sample, so.
Is Behind the Smile ever going to come out?
I don't know, you gotta ask David, man. You know, that's like, I don't know, that's like asking Janet, was Michael ever going to release Blood on the Dance Floor 2? I don't know. I hope so, man. That was, to me, my best performance is sitting in my brother's house somewhere. I did this movie called Behind the Smile, and honestly, it's probably the best performance I could possibly ever put together. And I just don't. It's a shame nobody's ever going to see it, but you know, hopefully maybe one day. It's on VOD. I just want people to see it. Yes.
With this being one of the first movies that she's done, like, by yourself, were there any obstacles
Instead of
that
holding
you
it,
detrimental
I know,
while you're
I'm not a
in
camera.
production?
Every day.
My
Every day. From idea to picking a financier,
I don't have my
to coming in on budget, to finding the house, to putting together the cast, and like the cast in the last 24 hours every day for each person, they just kind of, God said, this is who you're going to get. Okay, cool. And we work with it. And, you know, everything is a challenge. But that's every movie. Whether you're doing a $2 million movie or a $200 million movie, you're always going to find challenges. Believe it or not, when James Cameron did Avatar, which was like a $350 million movie, he was still sitting there going, I need more budget. His craft service was more than what our budget was. Yes.
My name is Karen from Sebastian. I
Hi.
have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
The first one is, how do you personally feel about paranormal events? And is there going to be a White Chicks 2?
If White Chicks 2 happens, it will be a paranormal event. I don't believe in the paranormal. I've never seen a ghost. I want to, because I just want to know there's life after death, and I'll be happy about that. But right now, death don't look fun. It look real stiff and cold. Like, they need to change the position of how you die. Like, that shit don't look fun. Like, bury me like this. And I don't know. White Chicks 2, I hope it would happen. I think it's a big enough audience and people love it And that's the one picture that everybody always says, do a sequel. We have a great idea. So, maybe, I would like to find the financing and finance that and do it and do it like that instead of doing it for a studio. Yes. Only because you can hold the camera and raise your hand at the same time.
Did you have any difficulty coming up with the ending, and were there any ultimate endings in mind? And throughout the writing process, how did you incorporate people's feedback?
You know what? This wasn't a desperate movie in terms of like how we constructed it. So I didn't have to keep trying to top myself with the ending. The ending that we wrote was kind of like the ending that stayed. And then when things naturally came about, we naturally put them in. Like there was going to be an exorcism, and then this movie